Clayton Pollard, and we moved to Flower Mound in 2022, and so we've been here almost 4 years now.
And I'm Alice, and we have 2 kiddos, CJ who's 6 and Evelyn who's 4.
We do give, and so what really inspired me was reading through the scriptures. It's clear and readily obvious that that we are expected to be generous, and so as I read through those, it was clear that hey, this is part of being a Christian. It's part of your faith to be generous, and so ultimately, I was truly called to just start giving to the church. You can feel confident that your donation is going towards a worthy cause, knowing that it's in God's house. And so ultimately my inspiration was reading the scriptures and deriving and seeing that it's expected.
Yeah, I think that for me, when I finally approached Clayton to say, hey, let's do an intentional gift to the church, was during our Jubilee campaign. I definitely found that inspirational of bringing down our debt so that we can free up funds for things to happen bigger and better in the future. So I think that was a really like a step off point for me in saying, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I had seen my parents giving through their life, and I knew that was something that we need to start doing as parents ourselves, just to show our kids, how we keep our church and maintain it and, make it fun. I mean, my kids mean everything to me. And if I can make their place of worship feel meaningful for them in any way, then I definitely feel like that's worth giving to. I want them to come to church, feel comfortable, be able to ask me for money during worship. My son almost every Sunday will ask, do you have $1? And we get $1 out, and I end up making a little airplane out of the $1 so he can throw it into the offering plate. That's just, he sees us doing that, and so he wants to do that every single time. So I think just kind of showing that intentionality behind giving to the church is meaningful for my kids.
Absolutely. I echo what Alice says. It's meaningful as a father, as a Christian, to show that way to the children, and to hopefully give them inspiration to one day understand that it's a good cause. It's also meaningful giving to the church. So often we don't know where. We may have a generous heart and generous finances, but where do we give? There's lots of causes. But ultimately, you never quite know how those shake out. Do they go where you intend? So I always have peace of mind when giving to the church.
Definitely this past week and Depart to Serve, we really saw that generous spirit in giving during all those fun events that we did. And you can see the impact of building the beds for the kids. Like, that was a great 3 sweaty hours of work that we put in for our community. And I know those are going to kids that need it. And us giving that money to help those different causes, I think definitely shows like how generous our community and our family here are. I think just start, just sit down, have a conversation with your significant other and decide, hey, you know what, this month, let's try to give, $5 every offertory moment. Like I said with my kid, making those airplanes, that makes us have, cash in our wallet so that we can do that. But really it's just taking that leap of faith and knowing that it's going to a good place and that it's all for the growth of your children, of your growth spiritually, and of your growth with God in this community and in this family.
Yeah, I think of in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7, it speaks to giving what you've decided to give in your heart. There's not necessarily a set amount, a percentage. We think of tithes, but truly it's giving what you're comfortable giving. And so that can be $1, that can be $10. It doesn't have to be a lot. So like Alice said, starting is the first step. And you know that through the scriptures, give what's comfortable to your heart. Don't overexert yourself. God gives us free will to choose what that amount is to start with. So decide in your heart what you're comfortable with and put it out there.